DevLive, a dialogue with speakers and partners about the largest conference dedicated to developers and IT professionals, DevTalks. I'm Andrea Balac, and today I have the honor to introduce you Mălin Dan,
hello, everyone.
Senior Delivery Manager in the Cloud Practice at EPAM Romania. Welcome and thank you for accepting our invitation.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So in order to start having a sneak peek around your participation at DevTalks, please introduce yourself and tell us a few things about EPAM.
Sure. So my name is Mălin Dan. As you said, I'm a Senior Delivery Manager within the Cloud Practice. Since last September, I've been engineering the future alongside EPAM, a company which is the fastest growing IT company and basically a digital platform innovator and with perfect services within development. Basically, EPAM was founded in 1993, and since then, it's helping customers around the world.
So how did you start your career? Tell us a few things also about what do you love most about working here.
So I started, as I said, in September 2021. Basically, it's like I've been here for a long time now. I really enjoy working here. It was obvious from the beginning that I have found a group of professionals, a leadership team that cares for its people. For me, what I enjoy most, basically, it's the idea that I have to do different things each day. So there are a lot of learning possibilities each step of the way, and as well, I am able to discuss and to work with latest technologies. So that's really lovely. Yes.
So if you mentioned this, please develop a little bit and tell us why especially it should work for your organization.
So I think the most important things are related to the variety of our projects. The idea is that you can choose what is challenging for you. Besides this, in EPAM, we are always learning. So there are several learning platforms for EPAMers, more than 17,000 courses actually. This is our own platform with different courses related to soft skills, well-being, and as well technical. So you can deep dive in what area you would like to uplift your skills and to understand more. And there are as well LinkedIn subscription, LinkedIn Learning, and we have certification programs. What it's surprising and I really enjoy is finding out different programs that we have in the company as a service delivery management school. We have a school that I'm part of it now, and there you can actually understand which are your gaps, what you can add on top of your skills, and as well you have a mentor there, a coach that it's particularly assigned to you, and this is really, really helpful because in this way you can understand what are your next steps in your career. So it's a very good communication there. It's very interesting.
So each employee has a mentor or coach?
Yes, each employee, exactly, who is in this delivery school. The idea is the same for different programs. So it's the same concept, but for sure you have a coach and you have very good guidelines there. So you can spread and you can divide whatever you would like to understand, and basically if you had a path that you thought it's good for you, you can slightly change it based on the different information that you get. Okay. So it's adaptable for your needs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so please share with us something maybe fun about our company, something surprising.
As we discussed a little bit before the interview, fun fact is for me, it was in my career is the first company that invited me to a team building before actually joining the company. So I had to party, stay a little bit as well. They were so flexible and said, okay, if you have a vacation planned, go have it and then join. So I had the opportunity to go to the team building, have 2 weeks of vacation, and then have my first day in EPAM. So for me, it was with this flexibility I couldn't have in anywhere else. Surprising. So this COVID period for me, I really enjoyed working home. So going back to the office, it wasn't something that I really was keen to have. And that's why in the beginning, this is why I've chosen EPAM, because you can work remotely from anywhere you would like. But due to this powerful community that was created here and in top class office, basically I had I don't know how to put it in words, but I really enjoyed going back to the office now to see my team, to be part of that community. And yeah, it's very surprising for me because this is what I was looking for, a remote role, and now I'm keen to go back to the office. So yeah.
So it's something that happens, I think, frequently now after 2 years.
Indeed, but for sure I can tell you, if I wouldn't find the correct people and the correct community, I wouldn't be so relaxed to go back. So and as well, this going back to the office, it's powered by the technologies that we have. You can assign your parking spot. You can have your own desk where you want with the view that you want. So it's a little bit flexible. It's interesting.
It's another level that we are used to. Okay. So I like that you mentioned this because this year we are also making a huge step when we are meeting in person at DevTalks. So you will be the stage partner of the DevLead stage on 10th of June, meaning that this is a stage dedicated to managers and executives and CEO level. Tell us maybe 3 key ideas that the participants will get from your talk.
In EPAM, we strive for excellency. We are a bridge between your ideas and real life innovation. And for sure, EPAM anywhere. Again, you can have remote roles wherever you want in Romania and across the globe, and with the perfect learning opportunities. For sure, you will find out how we tackle different challenges, opportunities across the way, and how we are managing to deliver top-class products to our clients, and how we are maintaining as well in parallel the perfect communication and to build trust and maintain it, because it's extremely important as well.
So you mentioned top products, and I would like to ask you what is the main focus of EPAM activities?
At EPAM, we are a lot of people. We are developers, we are architects, engineers, trainers who are working for our customers, who thrive due to this market idea that you need to be digitalized, and we are there to help them to achieve this. Basically, we are looking forward to help our customers be digitalized at their core. We are helping them to improve their operations, to work smarter, faster, and as well to improve the processes along the way. So speed, simplicity, this is the idea.
This year we'll have the Artificial Intelligence and Innovation team. So my next question is, where do you think artificial intelligence will get?
So for me, in my opinion, for example, for the last 2 years, technology grew a lot because we needed it.
Yes.
AI now it's touching different industries like IoT, robotics, big data. and for sure it will have an impact to us and as human beings. From my take from all of this is basically us as humans, we need to be adaptable. This should be our main focus from now. AI is there, will be increasing, will be developed, and we will see a lot of new ideas, new innovations that we couldn't imagine so far. As everything, if you were looking in the past in 2000s, you couldn't understand that you can have in one phone everything on the entire world there. Yeah. So yeah, this is the future. It will be digitalized.
Yes.
And AI will be there to help us, but we need to understand how we can use it.
I like this perspective because we also approach the optimistic approach, the optimistic angle on DevTalk stages. So another curiosity that I often ask my guests is, what drew you to the tech industry?
In short, I think curiosity. But since I was at a young age, basically, I understood that everything is achievable through technology. So I started learning installing Windows, configuring it, then started to ask myself questions. What hardware do I need to accomplish certain needs? And I started reading. I still remember the road from my home to the post office because I had a subscription to Chip. It was an IT magazine, I think, the entire world, and at least in Romania, it's really well known. And starting from there, I tried to gain as much knowledge as I could. But to be honest, my first job was the stepping stone for my career. Basically, I was an 18 years old IT guy in the infrastructure and company, at automation company, which was more on the industrial side. So I had to travel across the country in different factories, and we had to uplift, automate the processes there, not as we are doing now from a computer, but more technical, hands-on automation. And I could be part of different processes like heating. How do you treat metal with heat? Metal that is being used for airplanes or for ships. As well, how the bricks are formed, which is the burning process for the bricks in order for them to be sustainable and to be used. And it was an explosion of ideas and information for me. My take from all of this basically is that you shouldn't skip any step, because missed steps means less experience. So I'm trying to learn as much as I can, and I understood it as a kid. So going back, I think I would tell myself that I should read more than I did.
Thank you for sharing this with us. It's a great advice. Also, because you are a senior delivery manager, I like to ask this. What's the best decision that you've ever made, but also the worst one?
The best decision, basically, the idea is to, I've searched for flexibility, for empowerment, for, let's say, community, and as well to be able to give something back, to be part of something more than a daily job or a daily role, to make sure that you participate in different charities or programs that would help others, to give back something to the community. And I found this at EPAM. I was really impressed about, for example, we have a program, it's called eKids, and there we, as EPAMers, we are trying to help young children to have a learning path and to try to learn coding or to develop themselves and how to understand technology. So yeah, this is it was very good for me because I was used to such kind of activities, and I found here more. So it was very good. As in the worst, I tend to be positive. So in each, let's say, worst situation, there is a curve there that it's a learning curve. So I tend to say that for each wrong, it's a powerful and important lesson for me that for sure I will use in the future. So I wouldn't say I had a lot of learning curves,
Okay.
but this is good.
Yeah, this is not the worst.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay, thank you for sharing the EduKids program.
Mhm.
Yeah, because also we had an education for kids program at DevTalks, and maybe next
Okay.
year we'll count on you
We can have a joint.
coming back with the idea. Yeah. So giving back to community, and now I will ask you to give an advice for the aspiring tech people that want to grow in the industry.
Stay connected, read, discuss, and then read some more. I would say, at least this is my point of view, find something that you like, a particular branch, and get specialized. This is the idea. To know something very well, it's important to have an overview, but just be specialized on a branch.
Okay. Thank you for sharing this with us, and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
And your trust. We're looking forward to meet EPAM at DevTalks 2022. So don't forget to join us. Buy your ticket on devtalks.ro and see you there. Have a great evening.
Cheers. Bye bye.